Da-da-dum-da-da. Hey everyone, welcome back, folks, to Overtake.gg. My name is still René, nothing changed there. And as you probably noticed, it is Wednesday. At least, just wonder if it's not Wednesday anymore in Asia. But it should be Wednesday. It's Wednesday where I am. It's Wednesday evening, and that means we're actually going back to streaming. And we were considering, right? Like, what do we stream this time? There wasn't a new update for Apex Point, which I wanted to play. Lego 2K is not out yet, right? So what do you do? There was a new content piece announced for R-Factor 2, but that's not out yet. So what could we actually show? And then I realized that one of my favorite tracks in terms of multiclass, funnily enough, Longbeach, which I also hated before, is currently back in rotation on the IMSA series. And it was also the first track where I switched to LMP2. So I felt really good at it back then when I drove it the first time. And now I kind of feel very connected to Longbeach in the LMP2 in IMSA multiclass racing. So that's why we're actually going back to iRacing, hopping into the IMSA series, and hopefully get away with some iRating, because currently we're on 2057, actually, in terms of iRating, and we want to go to 2500, obviously. That's the first little step towards make Simracing with René great again. So we're trying. I hope you can all hear me. Shout out to Ash, who I already see in the chat, DMS Racing Team, THR Sim Sports, all of the sim racing teams here. Do I now need to have my team account with me as well? Because everyone is so cool and brings team accounts. I don't know, but I hope that you folks are in the right mood for some good race. Hopefully some good racing, who knows? And if Ash could quickly confirm to me that everything works and you can hear me, that will be a big step. I can at least see myself in the background. Oh, also, while I get my shoes back on, little news. It seems like we will go back to real racing next week at the Nurburgring Nordschleife, so just in case you are around. Then on the 22nd of April, that's at least what we will try, we will go back into the RCN series, probably with Johannes Weiss, if you know him, he's an ACC driver, and me, in case the association sends me my new race license for this year early enough, because I was a bit late on applying for it. So I just did my optician test today, as in like having an optician check my eyes for the international FIA license, and I will have my doctor's appointment tomorrow evening. It's 2:21 here, so it's Thursday, you see. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering. It's not Wednesday there anymore. Hey, Joseph, good to see you. So yeah, we'll go back real racing, which will be hopefully very interesting and also hopefully successful, or if it's not successful, at least not ending up with us crashing the car or hurting someone when the sim racing boys go back on real track. So that's what's happening next week. Actually, I have to practice a lot still for that. All right, I got my shoes on, and we can actually already sign up for the series. A certain reference to a song. Which one? Or what reference? Do you see the screen? That is great. We're not racing the Audi. We're actually choosing the Dallara. That's what we're heading into. And then we choose 645 race, register, load in. Steering wheel is on. I hope all the overlays are actually working, because I realized that sometimes, also Wibble is watching the stream. That is good. Cat action in the house. Sometimes I had to realize that the Race Labs overlays do not show up if you started the programs and tools in the wrong order. I say wrong order, but don't ask me for the right one, because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, and I always think I actually started in the same order, but it seems like I don't. So no clue. Really, I don't know. But we will figure out at some point, I assume. Longbeach, night lighting, no. Doesn't matter, does it? Got a beautiful Nurburgring t-shirt on today to really showcase some proper racing love, I would say. And this is why we need to work at McDonald's, always with the wrong orders. Fun fact, Ash, I worked at McDonald's while I was at university. So I did my time behind the counter asking if people want to eat here or they want it as a takeaway. Been there, done that. Yeah, isn't that how you say it? Isn't that how you say it? I would grab my gloves, but I can't because there is an EV sitting on it. Because my girlfriend put this on my gloves, right next to the wheel, the OG Esport Prison. I will probably Evie. I'll put you here to bring me luck. Right, but yeah, unfortunately you have to leave that because if I move the steering wheel, you might get kicked off. Don't want that, right? We do not want that. Longbeach! Longbeach has this awful hairpin turn 11, which basically is already the biggest challenge in the start lap already. So we have Evie and Murray. How can we lose? We can't, Ash. We just can't. That's how it goes. We can't lose at all. And we have up there is I look for the English word. It's Bisasam in German. So in English it should be I forgot. What's the green start Gen 1 starter Pokemon? How many laps in are we saying till René bins it? Or more, how many corners? I mean, it could be that we make it, like we start an IMSA series, we don't do an entire lap, normally as parade lap. Bulbasaur, thank you very much. And then the first, is Bulbasaur then the base version? Oh, you actually see the overlays. That is a great start. That is a great start. Quickly actually get the setup on. We won't use Sebring. Oh my goodness me, where are we actually? Longbeach. We do R first and actually try to get the car to just roll a bit and figure out where we are in terms of driving. And then whenever I hop into the car, I quickly have to tap out to actually get the YouTube thingy back on screen. So I'll quickly do that now just to position it correctly. There we go. Should be positioned correctly actually. Let's see. I checked on my Easter Bunny. Longbeach fun track on other sim, lots of detail. It's a great track. I like it. It's just a really, really great track. Oh, that's I can't. Ah! Now I touch my track map. That's not how this works. Where's race lap? Oh my goodness me! So many windows. There's race laps. Lock and push that to the side. Okay. Unfortunately, Race Labs has a chat feature, but that's only for Twitch. So, and I can't have that here because then it actually covers my fuel calculation, and I need a bit of fuel calculation maybe here and there. Don't click it, René. Then it goes away. All right. This is where the race is won and lost due to people bidding it in the hairpin. Yes, like the hairpin seems to be a huge issue, like for real. That was. That's what I learned last time around when I raced here. Okay, TC, we start with 7 if I remember correctly. So I'll put on 7. 7. There we go. ABS it doesn't have. We need pit, which is probably here. Pit limiter off. Is that on? Is that on? That's on. Okay. Oh, I changed the buttons to shift. Oh, last time I played with a different steering wheel, so we had to change the button. I hate that. I hate that. So we quickly have to go, wait, drive. Gearbox. Up. Down. Be done with it. Do we need anything else? I highly doubt that. Pit limiter still there. Headlight flash is still here. Yep. Fine with me. And then be done. Now we finally can go out practice. Only took 3 hours. Don't park in the fountain. I'll really try. It's like the fountain is an interesting corner, right? Because every single time it feels really awkward. Yeah, I put pit line speed limit on. Let's see how it feels. We haven't been here for a long time. We haven't been in the LMP2 for a long time. It's at 2:30 bloody morning. Is it really bad? What's happening with Australia? Need to get used to where to actually brake on this track again. It was roll all the way here, then turn around. Yeah, I remember that. I think it was first gear for this corner, which made it really awkward. That's the one where I threw away the win. I remember that corner, yep. Basically lost it on the exit here, and then it was gone. So I go towards here, and then you go 200 meters. Oop. Bit twitchy today. A tiny bit twitchy. At least Johannes won't ask how I'm doing today, yeah. So Johannes, the guy I will do the RCN race with, he basically just walked into the chat and was like, "You're leading! What the hell is happening here?" And then I just threw away the car. That's just, it's just how it went. Is that okay? He's opening up the inside. Fine with me. Clear as my spotter today. It was 400, right? Wasn't it? Oh, second gear, not first gear. I think all of that was second gear. That was the fun of it. And I think this was 200 meters. Oh, that was a bit too early on the throttle. That was too late in turn in. I remember when Ash tried to tell me where the pit stop was here, where the pit boxes were. That was a huge disaster. And let's go. I gotta go. Sorry. All right. Thanks for stepping in, Joseph. Have a great night. See you tomorrow.
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. On your right. Clear right.
Oh, I just love this track.
Sector 1 is 1.3 off the pace. Car right. Clear right.
Well, that was a lot better than on the previous lap. Operation to the US.
Sector 2 is 0.7
Exactly.
off the pace.
Oh, this happened. We'll crack America before F1 does. Not quite sure.
P6, you've just done a 16.18. Sector 3 is 0.33 off the pace.
Ah, that feels a lot better now. We're getting there. We're not the quickest, that's for sure, but can at least get into the groove again. That was a bit sketchy. I admit that. It should be in a few minutes. 45. It starts.
That's your fastest lap. You're currently 0.8 off the pace.
Ah, went over the front tires. Ah! It's not here on YouTube just to confuse people. I knew that it was you. I knew that. Car seems to be fine though. Let's see it from a different perspective though. See it from TV. Ah, such a beautiful car, isn't it? It's a good looking one, that's for sure. But we're still too slow, so the leader with 4,500 iRating does 112 and we do 114. Obviously not great. I have to admit that. "61 drivers registered." What's the time? 18:35. So we've got 10 minutes more to learn how to get this done. That's fine, we can do that. Makes me quicker than these. I knew it was you. Because I joined your team server, so I know which team you're on. Nick. We know each other at Overtake. We're family. You know? We all know that Marvin is the worst iRacing driver in history. And one day I will smash him in a race. René, it's all about race pace, not about quali pace. I mean, I'm using a race setup right now, so the car's probably a bit quicker on quali. We will try that for the last minutes there. I'll do one more with race setup now. Most of it feels good already. It's all-knowing super being. Definitely not. Oh, oh, oh. Was a bit late on that one. And then it just kicks around. I love it. The LMP2 is just amazing. It is really amazing. 2K soon, Nick. Everyone wants 2K. Everyone wants Lego 2K Drive. Oh, oh, oh. Where am I going? Sometimes I would love to clutch kick the car in the app and it's like, ah! Clutch it in. Let's do it. 6 iRating. You can do that, Nick. You can do 6 iRating. What was that? Oh, that was me throwing away that lap. For whatever reason, I feel how my right foot is starting to feel weird, like there wouldn't be enough blood. What is that? Starts tingling, basically. Oh, 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 that was a bit deep. I mean, the speed difference is minimal to the GT3s. It's not like you can just blast by. In corners, you're obviously quicker with the LMP2, like here. But it doesn't help you at all. Pins and needles, yeah.
Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, clear right. That was a bit over the curb. Didn't want to do that. Wing 1, René. No wing 1 here. Definitely not. Oof, that was close. This track is amazing. Just love it. Oh, getting quicker with every lap. That's a good thing.
V6, good lap. That's your quickest today. You're now 1.4 seconds off the pace. That lap time was 1:14.15.
All right. So we locked up the front tires,
You knocked your wheels out of alignment.
which was a bit sad to say that. Locked the front tires and then knocked the wheels out of alignment. See what happened there. Weird. I thought I had it with the brake, but game set no. Game set, you're a horrible driver, René. Why you do that? Let's check the time. 41. So we got another 4 minutes, which means I'll quickly put on the queue setup. And we'll try one fast lap in queue. So I'm missing 1.5 seconds to Dance Ferrier, the fastest driver in the session.
Exit's clear. Push.
Car stops on the right. You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Oh, 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 oh! At least we didn't hit anything. Definitely ruined the tires though. Doesn't feel great right now. Alright, come on. Little LMP2. Give it your everything. Why did it lock up? Ah.
Okay, René. There's a faster car approaching.
There are no faster cars. Faster cars are a lie. Or they're all cheating. That wall moved in on me. You saw that, right? I mean, that wall definitely was closer than on the previous lap. It's the wall that moved in. It's not me touching that wall. Alright, so qualification setup is not yet
You knocked your wheels out.
I would like this to be. Oh my goodness me.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Oh, 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 that is speed limit button.
Pit boxing in
Yeah, qualification setup will be hard. I'm hoping to do Simracing Expo in Spa 6 hours this year as my holidays. Plus a week in Wales. Okay. Why not the 24 hours of Nurburgring? I mean, 6 hours of Spa is also great, so I'm not judging here. Like this. No, like this. We're just waiting now. 86 drivers signed up for the race. Let's see what it will be. We were the fastest 114. 113 gets us in the top 5, at least from everyone that joined here. So we might be top split, to be honest. There is a chance that we would be top split. So quite easy, obviously, in case you didn't saw the different classes. So there's the BMW M Hybrid V8, which is the LMDH class, the highest one. Then it's us, the Lara P217 LMP2. And then underneath is the IMSA, what is it called now? GTD, whatever GT class, basically with GT3 race cars. So the Audi, Corvette. Do they have the Corvette? Yeah, they have the Corvette too. They do, right? Is there even a set C8 GT3 or is it GTE? Only when it came out. Huh. Don't know actually. Alright, at this moment. But we will find out very, very soon. Mrs. Horny certified enthusiast. Okay. Only likes classic racing. Oh, really? That's an interesting choice. Thoughts on the LMP3 coming soon? LMP3 racing, I think, is problematic. We see already, like, LMP2 is problematic. LMP3 is even slower. They're not a GT. GT are a bit more... I have a feeling GTs are easier for people to connect to because they're road cars. They can see them and stuff like that. So I think it will be very hard to make that popular. Like GT... TC0? No, TC7 we need. And then the other hand is iRacing's problem of how many different cars they can have in a session, right? So, I would love for multiclass to have even more classes, let's be real here. Same with what iRacing does on Nurburgring. I would love there to be many, 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 many different cars. But it's just a problem that iRacing doesn't allow that many, right? Is there a rumor that it goes up? There was always a rumor, right? They extended it once by one car. Can they do it again? And then the question is, can they do it by one? Or can they finally go, like, all out? Because wouldn't it be good if we can choose all the new GT3s and all the LMDHs and stuff like that? But for that, it's not enough to just go up by one. By one at least means LMP3 is covered in a race like this. But
It's now 41 Celsius.
I just think it would be good to finally get all of them. So what you're saying, LP3 is the GR86 of prototypes, not your taste. I don't know. I would like to try it, but I think in general, people would either go LMDH, then maybe LMP2, or GT3. Like having people in. Oh, by the way, this is not top split. Whew. So I actually have to deliver here. Yeah. So it will be hard to get them into GT3, into an LP3 from the GT3. You know. That's what I meant. All right, let's head out to qualification. We're done. Get going. TC7 is what we're looking for. Yes. Let's go. Really hard when tires get off the drives like a boat then. Yeah. MP3 top split, only 6 drivers. Oh, it could be a session for me, right? Because then I always get top split. Alright, let's see if we can finally get this qualification set up around the track proper. Not much brake power you can actually apply right now.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left. Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, green flag trying here.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Let's get that LMP flying. Too far to the outside. It's really tricky, that corner in general. That is true. That is true. You can find most of them for customer race cars. That was way too passive into that corner. Wow. Did not even try to push. Need to be way more aggressive, but let's get one lap in. 1:13.9. Okay.
13.90.
Whew! That was close. Nah, we got into traction control there. That costs time. And we smashed the wall again. Alright. We actually got pole right now, but only 2 other people did the lap, okay? We went a bit too aggressive with the setup. And then touched the wall twice. Too bad. We could have been a lot quicker. We can probably do 1:13 flat, I would say.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Ah!
Pit box in 10,
Could have been a lot better.
5,
We should have been with Fred there.
3, 2. There's the flag. It's over. 1.
He's just not doing his job. He's just like, nah. Can't be asked. Can't be asked to lower the lollipop. I don't care. Alright, so let's put on the race setup before we forget that once again, like we did so often. Longbeach race open. But currently, we are second. I mean, that already is crazy to even think of. But Fred Lauritsen, he's the quickest driver, 1:13.3. That is a lot quicker than me. I could have probably did 1:13.5 on the lap we were on. So he is a bit quick. Third, Massimo Ucci went in between us, 1:13.8. There's the next one, Sergio Ballesteros, 1:13.6. Yeah, they all did better. They all did better in their second lap. That's how it goes. We couldn't make it in the second lap because we screwed up. So now we have to live with it. Oh, look at that. Third place, BMW M Hybrid V8, Giovanni Gastella, 1:12.7. He's only half a second quicker than the quickest LMP2. I want to see the others. Can we see all of them? Oh, it's only 4, 5, 6, 7. What's it about? Like 9 V8s. We're definitely aiming for podium here, I would say. It's only not 9 LMP2s, so we're aiming for a podium, I would say. That's where we want to be. And I think that is achievable. I'd say at least. Get him into turn 1. Oh no, man. Turn 1, the problem is that the brakes will be very cold. So you easily lock the tires. The committee demands a sacrifice of your opponent. Now, we can't sacrifice other cars for Pokemon, Ash. This is just not how this world works. How should I explain that to Kevin? Like, what if they ban me and I need to write an email to Kevin Bobbitt or to Steve Myers and be like, really sorry, but Chet asked for this. I should have sacrificed one of the other cars for a committee of Pokemon that Ash has at home, and therefore I couldn't do anything else other than crash into him. Pretty sure that won't fly. Think it won't work. Oh, Cat is here. Hello, Cat. Standing right next to me. Meow. What's wrong? What's wrong, buddy?
It's the end of the session.
Wait. Wait. Semi in the house. You can't see him on camera, but he's basically right next to me, going in circles. And now he's off. All right. So we have the right set. Let's just click the setup again. Just, you know, just because I am me. That should be fine. All looks good. It's great.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the left side.
Why is this not scrolling through? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, do we have enough time to change that? Controls. What do we need? There, next black box. Previous black box. Thank you very much. Okay, yep, that all looks good to me. Auto fuel, yep. No tires. Oh, how to do no tires? Ah! What's the button for that? Use the mouse, René. Yep, there we go. And then just never touch this setup again. Just leave it be. Don't know what the original brake balance was. Hey, Sim Sundays! Sim Racing podcast by Grid Finder. I know these people.
45 minutes. The track temp is 43.
We're starting 4th. And hopefully we will at least still be 4th after
02. Left lane.
the hairpin. Or let's say we still hope the car runs after the hairpin in a straight line. Not trusting this. Come on. Let's go. So afraid of crashing. It's always the hardest. Like, if you crash right before the race starts, especially on a stream, then you're sitting here like, what do you do then? I need to get the brakes heated up. Because I will need them into turn 1.
Okay, René. Nice and neat. Stay on track. Go.
What? That was very early this time around. That was super early green. Never mind. It's a Rebellion livery in front of us. That's cool. Didn't saw Rebellion for quite a while. Why? Like, really?
Knocked your wheels out of alignment.
Mate, why? This is it. Race is over. He just smashed into us immediately. Yeah, thanks, mate, for ruining another live stream. Thank you very much. That was just great work.
Clear right.
We'll need to come in for repairs. We'll be called in by the stewards.
This is ridiculous. And that's exactly the reason why into turn 1, before that, you warm up your tires and the brakes a bit. And then you try to go in there a bit smoother, because there was nothing to win. We were single file most of the time. There was nothing to gain for that driver. Man, I hate that. One more reason why I hate the iRacing system. I mean, iRacing has nothing to do with that. But I hate the system then. It's like I lose everything now, just because someone else
Watch your
was
speed.
not smart enough
There it is.
to get an easy job done. It's like, really? And then you lose all your I rating. Look at that. If I finish like this, I lose 84 I rating. That's massive.
Right here.
Just because I should be good in this split. But it's like, yeah, should be good. Required repairs, 5 minutes. Ah, what? Oh, it's really hard not to curse on people. Sorry, mate, I was stupid. Yeah. Won't save the stream, though, man. Yeah, this is it. Like, we don't need to try that anymore. It's 5 minutes. And then another... What was it? 9 minutes optional repair or something? Like, the start was fine for us. It's like they're on... I don't know why the Rebellion car was so quick on the straight. Compared to us, like even Slipstream, you see that here. It's like, it's really hard to even get back to him. That's Jordy behind us, the black red one. And then just... He is way too late. But he's not even locking up. I don't see him locking up. He wasn't even braking! Are you kidding me? Look at that. So the 400 mark is where you brake. Ah. Great. So we're dropping below 2000 I rating again. Thanks to Jordy. We all know this stuff happens. It's just very sad that it always happens when I do an overtake stream. So we have to look for something else then to drive. I'm really sorry for every one of us. For Fate. So that is done. Just don't get it. That was not just late and locking the front tires. He thought about a completely different corner. It's like, he just went on. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Just why you do that. Alright, let's see. What else do we have? Alton Park. Nope. Supercar Phillip Island. Manicourt. Oof. Oh, Belle Isle, I never did. Virginia, Red Bull Ring, can't do that. Nurburgring combined. What cars is that? Kia Optima or Cadillac CTSV race car. That's two horrible cars. That is, Mount Panorama in the Touring Car Challenge now. We will lose iRating everywhere, basically. Open setup, Spa, Francorchamps. All of that is miles away. That's 9 minutes away. Prototype Challenge race starts at 8. Yeah, that's in an hour, basically. To go there, so that's too far away. 7:45. Now we're looking for something 7:30, preferably. 7:45, 45, 7:30, 7:15. Formula 1600 Rookie Series fixed. Yeah. Never did supercars. Phillip Island Circuit. The last time I did Phillip Island Circuit was on the official Superbike game. And I'm talking about the one basically 90s, early 2000s, if at all, to be honest. 7:15, Summit Point Raceway. Yeah, not gonna happen. I can't do GT3s at Belle Isle because I really don't know the track. Virginia. What kind of multi-class is that? Global Mazda MX-5 Cup, Ford Mustang, FR 500S, Toyota GR86, and Clio Cup. We all know how Clio Cup went for us last time. We still have 15 minutes to learn. 15 minutes to learn the Nordschleife in one of these weird cars. Okay, that's updated. Nearly won that Clio Cup race, yeah, until I brake too late. But when was the last time you saw me braking too late and crashing into another car? Just doesn't happen, right? And that's why I'm so furious if people smash into me like that. Yes, I had races where I did mistakes and where my car was toast due to my own doing. But the last time I really took someone out like this, that's ages ago. But it's just really sad because I really was looking forward to that. That's the combination that I drove a ton of times. Really, when Longbeach was on in IMSA, I was doing 3-4 races during the night because I absolutely loved it. And now I can't even do one race. Okay, what do we go for? Kia Optima or Cadillac CTS-V race car? So one is a front-wheel driven touring car. James. On Dream Team Series, that's true. Or the Cadillac CTS-V race car. Both sound horrible. Oh my god. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Can't go wrong with a caddy. Really? What's the Cadillac again? Give me the car info. CTS-V race car one featuring 460 bhp V8. Okay, V8, a lot of torque. Nice brakes, sequential 6-speed gearbox, no lift shift. Suspension, 3-way adjustable. Does it have ABS? Because that's my biggest problem. I think it doesn't have ABS, right? I'm not really keen on non-ABS on Nordschleife, to be honest, right now, like without practice. The Kia is probably... What do we have? 3000 LVS engine, 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo, 375 bhp. X-Track, sequential 6-speed with gear change ignition cut, ARCA flat shift. BBS wheels. ABS and TC on Nords, no need for it. Kia is a safer choice. Let's do the Kia. I never did the Kia, I think. I'm even surprised that I own it, to be honest. So, let's register for the race. And our beautiful Kia touring car. instead of being on Longbeach and on our LMP. Yeah. Tough life. Kia Picanto race car. I think it's a bit better than a Kia Picanto. I mean, it even has nearly 200 more horsepower than the Chevrolet Cruise Cup car. It even has more HP than my Astra Cup car in real life. Because I think that started with 300 in a bit. And it's adjustable, but it's basically 300 to 320 what it can do. So, people joining stream now will think this is your favorite combo. Yeah, but I'm not racing an LMP2, Nick. That's the problem here. Chevy Cruze is the Brazilian stock. No, there's a Chevy Cruze Cup race car here in Germany. Nicholas Hillebrand, for example, raced in that one. Simracer that was part of Butler Motorsport. So he raced in that. René sells the Opel for a Bimmer. No. Do you see how sexy the Opel Astra is? I mean, you see it. It's on the picture next to me. That is one sexy race car. People never read the description, just the title. Yeah, but the thumbnail shows an LMP2, Nick. That's the thing here. Keep that in mind. It shows an LMP2. Oh, I wanted to be in this Longbeach race. It annoys me massively now how much safety rating I lost. An I rating. In every rating. Happens. Okay, I'll take that. Would you pour me a drink if I give you my glass? Is that an option? Pit stop. Thank you very much. I see you, Cat. Oh, was Cat visible? Sammy, were you visible? You're trying to get on camera. Where is he? Sammy Deluxe. I think he's gone again. Because Nadine left the room, so he obviously followed her. So Kevin! Welcome to the stream. Didn't saw you typing before. How are you? Auric LMP2 in picture, small detail. Follows human, most likely to feed them. That is true. That is true. Nadine normally feeds him, so they're definitely friends. See it like that. Wait, do you need a setup for this car? Is this fixed setup or open setup? I didn't check. Is this fixed? Fixed. I love it. Fixed setup. We can use the brake bias, and that is basically it. Okay. Keeps it nice and simple, I would say. Keeps it nice and simple. I never watched a live stream of you guys. Only your videos. Oh, welcome then, Kevin. Hopefully you will enjoy that one. I'm very sorry that the title shows you an LMP2. We were in that LMP2 race, I'm promising. We were in there. Actually on 4th. And we got killed turn 1. No joke. Someone behind us forgot about turn 1. Forgot about braking and just smashed us into the wall. And that's how it ended. Thank you. I get a drink, so I'll take that one first before going into the car. Nothing can go wrong now. I mean, this is just Nurburgring. Nurburgring is an easy track, right? So, came for LMP2, stayed for Nurburgring. Yeah. I mean, Nurburgring, the Nurburgring season just opened, right? Finally, my Clio is ready, so I had 8 laps this week. The weekend, I had 8 laps to practice a bit. And, oh, this feels completely different than the LMP2. And, yeah, did some coaching yesterday. Oh, we do combined VLN layout, okay. We're in a front-wheel driven car. That is fine. Exactly, I just came for the iRating, that is absolutely correct. I was sure we will go 2100, because that was an easy race, you saw that. It's like there are times, man, this car goes over the front tires massively. So yeah, I was sure we will end up on 2100 iRating, but instead we're down to 1900. There's basically no front end grip whatsoever. I mean, look at this. Even the Clio can do that on that speed. Oh my god. Alright. Oh my goodness me. I will have to get used to this. It is quick though. This feels a lot better than the GR86 because that is horrible. In terms of speed. The rest is fine. But you just really have to get used to this understeer. Like Tuchia would say in Best Motoric, under. Hi. So let's do this. Normally I would be here in 4th gear in real life, but we didn't even made it that far. 4th, into 3rd, rolled it in, brake again if necessary. Oh yeah, this is just way too much understeer to really go around that one. Should have changed the steering wheel to the round one, but then I also have to change all the buttons. Chat moderator for the official Nurburgring channel streams. Really? That is amazing. Since when? Did you already do that when we were actually in NLS? When I was racing the 6-hour race? So I can't earn points. That's the sole reason. No, we actually bought furniture and stuff like that the last days, and then one and only one. Okay. Oh. What? What's that? Oh my god.
Your wheels out of alignment.
What was that? Since 2021. When did I do this? 2021. Could have the Rover 6-hour race 2021. I had I think it was 2021. I had pole position on the Astra Cup. Oh, I smacked that car. That was really funny. What happened there? Felt already really weird going over that. Ah, this is still the old scan. True, the bump is different, and I have been on the grass. But that was a minor issue. Oh my god. This will be a great race, guys. This will be... You don't know what you're in for yet. Almost set. Yeah, that's really cool, Kevin. So, congrats for that.
Track's clear. Push.
Not quite sure if you see us this year in NLS. Like, we will do RCN2 next week. But currently I'm the only driver of our team with with a full FI international license that you need for NLS. So I have to wait for the others to catch up. It's really problematic, like the front tires, because you feel super slow here. And then it just goes over the front tires. But the speed is fine. Brakes seem to be fine. Just this massive understeer. Oh. I guess it's very cool to ride this track early. You never did? Are you, like, do you live close to it? Or how far are you? Do you need a license for another? Maybe they need to do that also online. Yeah. Luckily, they never check how I do on iRacing, otherwise they would not let me race anymore. Tell you. The community is very different by now. It's like, the Car Friday was horrible here in terms of how people behaved. So, that wasn't really great. But obviously, it's pretty cool to be here with friends and meet other car enthusiasts and stuff like that. That's quite quick in that corner. It just feels so slow in iRacing. I live somewhere in the middle of Germany. I was only once in the ring. Oh, that's cool. The first World RX. That was the one in the snow. I had tickets for that, but then I had to go elsewhere for work. So I didn't manage to see it. But if you're in the middle of Germany, then you're not that far away. Like, Kassel is the middle, right? So... So 200 is something that we can achieve with a Cup race car, so it also works in the Kia. That's nice. Feels really good under braking. Educational lap of the ring. Yeah, if Kevin comes around, I'll take him on a lap. No problem. And up. 5th. Yeah, still the understeer that I have to get used to. It's quite dramatic. Oh, not on that curb. Meant for the stream, yeah. Trying to get around. Oh, Würzburg! Alright, yeah. That's obviously on our way to Munich from here when we go down to Munich. One of our drivers is from there. So he drives from Munich to the Nurburgring for the races. Or for TF driving. So if you touch the grass, even if it's just slightly, that's it. The Scandi flick into the corner. But I couldn't control it, that was the problem.
It's all right.
I just try to figure out, like, how much I can accelerate. You see that there, how far it goes to the outside? Because as soon as you press the accelerator, there's really no front end grip. Like, there would be no lock diff or anything. That I'm too slow in the rain. It is quick up here. It's definitely a quick car. We just have to get used now to the front axle.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
That was okay.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Yes, taught me LMP2s are not good for gaining iRating. Not with the people that race with me, I have the feeling. Come on, little Kia. Up to Mutkurve. Oh, 200 is a bit quick. First it felt like it could do it.
Out of alignment.
But then it felt like it could.
Left side. Clear left.
So if there would be rain now, then the Kia would be a lot cooler than the Cadillac. Look how we're gaining. That's 460 horsepower against 375. Or something. Something along those lines. Oh, he has a lot more front end grip. Wippermann. Car feels good though. Really. It's the grass that doesn't feel good. And the front axle. Forgot about that one. What? 20 minutes to go. Of fuel? YouTube call, I'm famous. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. It's easier. Notch life always to me feels easier in real life than it does in this sim. You always touch the curbs in the sim. Never do in real life. All the corners wrong, also out of order. Whee! We needed it one lap, and we only knocked the entire wheel out of alignment and stuff. But other than that, we're fine. Yes, it's Porsche, not Porsche. Don't know why people think it's Porsche. That doesn't make any sense. Funnily enough, also Germans, when they say it in English, tend to say Porsche, which is wrong. So I think we lost Kevin. He saw my lap and was like, I can't stand here. That looks way too bad. Okay, so it struggles on top of the hill there. I have no clue what to expect from this race. I mean, this is the first lap we did now in this car, instead of being in the LMP2. Kind of think we could sit it back a bit further on this. Getting close to 100k, yes! Well, that is true, Happy, and good to see you. How are you? Happy is just here to check if I use a Aztec wheelbase. I don't. I have an entire open rig for an Aztec wheelbase, Happy. If you want to send one over, you know? So that's the first other Kia we see here. Let's see if we actually have any chance of not being the slowest. Yeah, we do. Okay. That was fixed fast. We just received an Aztec box for reviews for Overtake. Don't worry, Happy. But it's not here. It's with Joe in Berlin, so I would need another one for my secondary rig that you see there. One-handed through the chicane. That's how we roll. Pew. Pew. Yeah, Cadillac, it's a very bad... this is a bad corner to do that maneuver.
Watch your line. Clear left.
Too many friends to give out to, yeah. I get that.
Watch your line. Clear left.
I think we can get the hang of the car. Yeah, but last time we did this track on the GR86, you might all remember that one. We did GR86 and IMSA GTO.
15 minutes left.
And we were really good, and then someone else killed us again. As always. Shouldn't the race start soon-ish? They struggle into René or directly in front of him. Yes, that's the bad thing, right? We had Longbeach under control. It's just others didn't. Kia is too slow. Marco Truccio. No, the speed is fine of the car. It's a lot better than the GR86. It's just the front end. Doesn't work for me. I think the race should be on by now. Oh, click race. There you go. Luckily we realized. Whew. Our other race is still going on. That's why this game still thinks we're on 2000 iRating. Which we are not. We all know that. Casual flick for style points. Yep. Ah, we can do this. Nurburgring race. I want back my iRating. The first 10 to 25 cars for the first hour of all 3 times never ended well. Nah. Hey, Coop 1 Racing. Thank you very much. Coop 1-3 Racing? Junior Cup 1-3 Racing? You might have to explain that to me. I'm not quite sure. Went from 1,900 iRating to 1,600. Yeah. I know how that feels. I was at 2,100 in a bit, and then I went down to 1,800. Then I went back to from the podcast GR Cup 1-3 Racing. No, mate, the entire name. Like, how do you say it? How do you pronounce it correctly? And I want to say it mostly wasn't my fault. Ah, that's what we all say, Kevin. I can tell you, I was coaching last week. Was it this week? And for the very first time, someone managed to jump out of the carousel with me in the car. That was frightening. And then when I was hi, Cat. When I was driving, actually, Civic EP3 jumped in front of me out of the carousel into the wall. That wasn't great. Now I have all your hair on my racing gloves. Do you think they'll let me race like this next week? They will be like, your hair is not FIA approved, nor, you know, fire safe. And then I'm not allowed to drive. 2 guys could hold it in front of me, and one from behind doesn't know what a big yellow flag is. Could have maybe brake, never brake on yellow. It's like tourist driving, you know. Tons of Kia Optima. Let's see. Oh, that looks good. And there's only warm-up of 7 minutes, nothing else. Yeah, then let's head out with everyone else. See if we can at least get some experience with our cars around us.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
There we go. How long is the race? Yeah, that was a bit too deep. And then it just starts sliding over the front tires like they're nothing. Like they don't even exist. So funny. Oh, it's come back. It's just great to be able to jump in a session and race like this one now. I get it. Is he just cutting the track? Are you planning on coming to the CS Expo too? Oh, I know there is some time till. Yeah, of course. Of course, Happy. You coming as well? For Attack? I'll wait for another car. There's another car, but that's a Cadillac. Wasn't really hoping for a Cadillac. I was hoping for a Kia. Never mind though. When you kept getting the slowdowns. Slowdowns are harsh and feels really bad in the car. Let's see. Warm-up should be done very soon anyway, so. Oh, the car's capable of way more in this corner. Wow. Look at that. I really want to see how all the others do here. Like if they're massively quicker. Or if we actually have a chance. Maybe second will work better there, I'm not quite sure yet. What the gearing of the car in general. That was horrible. Really goes with the front tires. I saw that there. That was crazy. All right, let's grid. Let's see where we start.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the right side. We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. Pit road is closed right now.
All right, it's 4 laps of the entire track. The question is, will René survive the GP portion of the track? The GP is probably fine. Do all the Cadillacs there have the same skin? Left side. Are they all the same? 4 laps is plenty of time to destroy your car. I have the feeling I have the cat hair everywhere in my face. Just because I went with the glove over my mouth. That wasn't smart, René. Just wasn't smart. Now I have semi-deluxe everywhere. Yeah, that's 35 to 40 minutes. It's like a lap time with the Kia. With the Astra, we can do quali lap 9:30. So the Kia is a bit quicker. So it should be 9 and a bit. Let's say 9 minutes with a Kia in iRacing. Definitely tire temperatures will be a problem at some point. Just get some heat into the brakes. Yeah, it's not doing 8 minutes. Like I said, it's 9 minutes and a bit. If I personally can do a 9:30, I think my pole lap time was 9:36. It's on YouTube somewhere. 936, and that's 300 horsepower front-wheel driven car. The Kia is a bit quicker, and it's a simulation. So I would say it can do 920 per lap. Maybe. It's the same layout. Starting in 5th. Are there that many cars in front of us? I only see 2. Don't tell me the other Kia... No, it's not the other Kias in front of us, right? Bit weird. Oh, we will get green before the right-hander. Ah, no.
Get ready, going green.
This is not good. This is not good at all.
Get ready.
To do your job.
Green, green, green.
Ah! Now everyone else has way more pace. Really lost out there.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. On your left. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Left side.
There we go.
Hold your line.
Why are you blocking me like this? We could just run away, dude.
Still there.
The only thing you have to do is drive a bit smarter right now.
Clear left.
But you don't. Okay.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Alright. We're actually through. Oh, a bit too far on the outside. That wasn't great. That guy in front of us is probably quick.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Oh, it was a good start. The start was really nice, even though we completely lost out on the actual start. So how can we catch up to Luca?
Oh, sorry, thought he was a Kia.
Yeah, just sending it is never really good strategy on Nordschleife. Oh, there's a Cadillac.
Okay, René, we're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 0.8.
Is that a Cadillac behind us? Oh yeah, it's a Cadillac, okay. I was really worried someone was that quick.
On your left. Clear left.
Need to stay close because I really hope that he opens the door for me. Nope. Didn't work out. Oh, we're at the way better Verseifem exit. Woohoo!
Clear left.
Why are you blocking me, man? Just don't.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
What?
Unlucky, mate. That looks painful.
You knocked your wheels out.
Called into the pits for repairs.
Get that fixed.
Why is he even trying to close the outside line? There's a huge, huge bump on it. Why do we do that? Tell me why. That was not great, was it? The car's really funny on this track. I like it. But I tried to stay as much as I could on the outside, then he moves over, 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 over. Then he moves back. Do I move over now? Because at one point I have to turn in a tiny bit. Yep. Because there's the corner coming. And he's just running it to the outside. Straight into me. So the real question is, why did Luca feel like he needs to go there? That's the big question. Why would you try that? He's just straight go to the outside. You see that there? It's like, why? Where's he going to? It's a right-hander. And he just runs it to the outside. Number one reason why I don't like iRacing. Other drivers. Really, how we can throw it away like this in lap 1 is beyond me. Absolutely beyond me. Ah. Really? I don't get it. Why is it so problematic to have a good race? He didn't want to drive around the corner, yeah. Content rating, yeah. So he didn't want to turn in. I've no clue if he thought about pushing me further to the outside, if that was kind of his strategy. I mean, he tried to block me like crazy before, right? And this time I had a better run. He knew that he will have to drop behind me. because there's no chance on this straight that we wouldn't be able to do that. So he's going to the outside. Now he's staying there. Yeah, he definitely run me off track. There's no way that someone can tell me he didn't do that on purpose. See how it looks in his perspective. You see the corner, right? And he's just like, nah. He even sees my car. I can see myself on the left screen. I'm even in the front screen. Boom.
The car behind's pit in.
I have no clue what I should say about this. Really. It's like, I just don't know. Do we deserve to drop iRating that massively? No. I'm sorry to say. I know it's always like two drivers, right? I could have not made the move and wait until GP or Dingo, but I was quicker in the slipstream. There was enough space. It was a straight. It was only us two. I expected that we can do that. But he really tried to run me off the road. Wow. That one hurts. Look at us. We lost 85 iRating during the Longbeach one because we got killed. And now we lost another 100 nearly on this race. It's ridiculous. Yeah. That somehow really destroys the fun of this. IMSA has no upcoming race? No, 8:45. There you go. I was about to say. Could do the fixed one. I really enjoyed the fight there. I enjoyed chasing him, looking for a chance to pass, but man, devastating end once again. But yeah, wait till we have rain on iRacing. Yeah, then everything will be a lot better. 1:36 until the next one. You know what? We quickly try prototype. This is what it is. Register. 8 minutes to get used to the car again. Oh man. Why do I deserve that today? Bless you. It's like, what did I do that I deserve these two finishes of my races? He was hoping for a light squeeze. Yeah, sorry. But that is a very, like, he knew the track. Otherwise, he would have not stayed in front of me that long. Because he wasn't slow. He wasn't as quick as me and his line wasn't as good. Especially when defending. But he knew what he was doing. So he knew exactly that that's a very, very bumpy road. And that there's no way that squeezing will work for any of us. That's why I didn't get the first move already. He should have just let me by. Because if he would have let me by, there was a high chance if he stays in slipstream that he would have gotten me on the Tingo. Because I obviously, for entertainment purpose, I wanted to pass him. And then maybe see if I can outrun him until Tingo. But normally, it should be fine. If he just stays behind, he will get me at Tingo. There's absolutely no reason for such a weird maneuver there on the straight. Hello, Sammy. He's back. Kevin, there's still a chance that you get another Nurburgring. There's another race in 1.5 hours. I mean, I might be down to 1,000 iRating at some point, so I could go there and just try to win it. By the way, stuff like that is also the reason why in real life I'm always afraid passing someone on not a braking zone. On the braking zone is fine, because I know normally where they turn in, right? But on a straight, people just... Sometimes they turn, sometimes they don't. Weird. Alright, let's get used to LMP2 again. Coming out of the Kia. What could go wrong? I know that I have to shift the brake bias back.
Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour.
Oh, no! That was not where I wanted to go. Are you applying thought and reason to iRacing? Sometimes. I mean, some of the drivers must be like me, right? They saw what happens when you crash and they lost a ton of I rating, so I would expect that they're a bit smarter than that. No. Like for what? For other people? That know how to race? Ooh! Yeah, slightly more direct car. Way less understeer. Just the same as iRacing. Yeah, it's a bit different. I mean, his class there, that's really grassroots racing. So even if RCN here is considered grassroots racing for us, there's still a way higher... Yeah, René. Show us how it's done. It's way easier to get into grassroots racing in the UK than it is in Germany. So there's still a higher chance that people had to go through way more effort to make it than they had in that series. Not saying that driving standards are always absolutely on point in RCN or even NLS, but I had some weird situations already. People do 113 on the setup. Crazy. On British Motorsport. No, it's not on British Motorsport. It's just... Their grassroots series is way more grassroots than ours because it's easier, which is great, to get into motorsport. In Germany, even the lowest series, like, it needs an official license here, needs this and this and that. There's no arrive and drive motorsport in Germany. Everything is super complicated. See if we can somehow get a good lap in. Or maybe not.
Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace.
You got a slow car on the left. Can't stop there. Go left.
I would rather do multi-class because I love this track for multi-class, but I want to race now.
Sector 1 is quick.
Ah, it's always worth trying. It's fun. But I can tell you, I still love the thrill of sim racing. Even though I love the real racing part, man, sim racing is so thrilling in the fights. Because the grids tend to be way closer together. 1:15.
On 0 off the leader's pace. That lap was at 1:15.64.
Yeah, we won't make it. Hopefully we won't get top split. Because we stand no chance. I have a UK race license, done some sprint and endurance. Time to overdrive Dakar. Yeah, that's basically my style. It's true. Yeah, Nick, you have to join us one day on Nordschleife. Say that to the Dutch on the ring. No, it's like if you look, obviously not accounting for absolute top like F1 and all that. You can go into a ton of sim racing leagues, and they're really, really close in terms of skills and lap time. And in real motorsport, no matter if it's in NLS or in RCN, you see big gaps between the single driver because one has money to practice more, the other one, like me, only sees his race car when he's actually racing. So, beside the Clio, obviously, because I can use that in tourist drive, but there's a huge difference. And in sim racing, everyone can practice. So, it is different for sure. This is a 2.5 strength of field, and we just dropped to 1.9 or 1.8, so at least we might be able to get away with a plus here. Maybe. But I just don't wanna say it now. Get us in the race. Get us in the race. Get us in the race. Why does my display on the wheel say estimated lap time 1:13.9? Pretty sure that I wasn't on course for the 1:13.9. I would be happy about a 1:14 already on the fixed setup, because we can also not change the fuel amount, right? That was the problem.
Track temps increasing. It's now 46 Celsius.
Roof light color blue, yes. And we wanna go here basically. We can't really power steering display page. No, we can't change any of that. Can't change any of that. It's never had the feeling you have in an IRS. I mean, that's not. I'll cat hair again. In the mouth this time. It's not iRacing. As in, like, it happens in all the other sim racing titles as well. I had amazing fights and races in Live for Speed. I had an incredible dynamic weather endurance race multiclass on R-Factor 2 with like drying line and then seeing rain and asking your spotters like how much rain is it. I have a bit on my window and stuff like that. That was incredible. ACC obviously with the dynamic weather and all that, very fun as well. So it's not limited to iRacing. I had some good races in GT7 and GT Sport. Yep, that's true. The official back in the days FIA races. Too late, I guess. No, you will get slaughtered now. That's how gatekeeping works, Kevin, in sim racing. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry.
Exit's clear. You've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Yeah, I also hope that iRacing gets really proper dynamic. But I'm a bit afraid of how old the code is. Yeah, I mean, we know that due to how it is, we're already limited on how many cars we can have, as in like different car models. I kind of feel like if they implement rain, there's a chance that some weird barrier could be there in there as well, you know, due to how old the code is they base everything on. Emily lost our rating as well, yeah, but Emily's way higher than me. 135 in one race. That's harsh. Or how they to make iRacing 2. Yeah, I think the problem in general is like all the memberships and stuff. Like, how do you do that? People bought into this. Would they really buy the same content again for the next title? Like, business-wise, it's hard to predict. It's the only service, real service game that we have in Simracing, so it's hard to know how far you can go. Let's hope we can get in a good lap. 1:13.4. Oh my goodness me. People are really quick.
P8, you've just done a
1:49.
1:15.00.
What? "3D grass." The thing everyone wishes for, right? Oh, bit far to the outside. Couldn't keep the car in. Ah! No.
It's just done a 1:13.68. That's a new fastest lap for Blomqvist.
From scratch, right? If you have your own engine, catch everything and own everything. iRacing runs great, looks okay. Yeah, does it run great? No. Frames are way too low for the graphic quality that we get presented. So you can't really say that. It's not running great. I mean, this is a 3080 and everything, and I get 72 frames right now as the only contract. Is that great? No. Do I have limited it on 75 frames anyway? Yes. But you see that. It's like, I even stream from a different PC. So all the frame drops you see below 73 are really based on the game. And it shouldn't drop that far. We had race on Silverstone where it drops to what, 33? With a full grid? When you come by the grandstands? That's obviously not great. And that's because it's missing... yeah, the polishing for that, basically. Yeah, the tire model could be updated, but even that is there's never really a hard cut to what you can do, but there is a certain cut in what is still acceptable to do in an old engine and how to change it. Wait, I just noticed your iRacing name is René Butler. This officially confirms that he's related to Devon Butler. Yeah, but Devon is Butler with one T, and I'm Butler with double T. So, we're not related. I'm really sorry. I am sorry. Ding, 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 ding. 13th, losing 19 iRating if I stay like that. Oh my goodness me. I could have been on the podium in a multi-class race. Could have been on the podium in the Nurburgring race. And now I lose even more iRating in this race. Oh. Don't even know what I should say about this. What's happening? Just so sad. It's Formula One this weekend, right? Need to keep that in mind. Need to keep that in mind. Diego will very much hurt iRacing community more than it would bring in the end. I'm not quite sure. Like I said, Nick, enjoy your dinner. It's problematic because would it be good if we could gain some more frames? Yes. Would it be great if iRacing would look better? Yes. Does it look awful? No. But yeah, there's only so long you can do that, right? So the real question is there a certain end to when we can accept iRacing in terms of how the game looks and what it's able to do, right? So now every product has an end of life point, right? So the question is, when is iRacing's end of life? It's very long already, and obviously they will extend it. But look at that shot; it looks acceptable, right? And they will extend it with getting rain. But at one point, all the other sims will look so good that new people will just not be willing anymore to go to iRacing in terms of graphics. That's basically what happened to R Factor, right? Which now looks a lot better than like R Factor 2 nowadays looks a lot better than it did a few years ago. But still, it looks old compared to a title like ACC. So yeah, it always depends on what the entire market does, and where our cutoff point is for what we can accept as drivers. And yes, this will always be a great competition platform and all that, but does not mean that there's no end. You know, it's like there could always be an end. So they will always have to push on iRacing. And then the question is I don't know how hard it is for them right now to improve this engine, right? So could they actually improve the visuals? When the rain comes in, what's with the frames? I mean, look at that now, 47 frames. Like I said, this is the 3080 with a strong CPU and all of that. Yes, it's triple screens, but still. So I would consider this is one of the better PCs people have overall in sim racing, right? There are a ton of people that have worse PCs. And I'm streaming on a secondary PC behind me with the same setup. So none of this is because the PC has to actually build the stream picture. It doesn't. So this is solely the game creating this currently. So with rain now, just imagine when you have a 3080, and when we turn on rain, all of a sudden I have 24 frames in this race. That would be unacceptable. Because ACC can give me a better look with more effects, cooler looking environment, more different cars, and all of that for... Oh, need to get the chat. There's the chat. With more frames. So... yeah, not having triples obviously... What are you doing? Why? Just why? Tell me! Oh, this game's taking me crazy. Ah! Are you kidding me? I'm furious by now, really. I just don't want to do iRacing anymore. People just can't drive. Ah! She really cut me off into that chicane, into the hairpin. Yeah, look, I'm not even getting my 75 frames here. And that's unacceptable. It's acceptable to drive right now. It's unacceptable if you look at it in terms of technology and everything. And with rain, this will be horrible. So what am I supposed to do then? Buy two 4090s? So, and that's the problem of an old engine. It just can't make use of all the new technologies our new GPUs have. I have the bad feeling that my car is slower after the touch of the wall, but... They will kill each other, of course they do.
Right side, clear right. Right side, clear right.
Yeah, of course they're still there. Clear right? Yeah, okay.
Well done, René. Great move. Keep it up.
I mean, my move was helped by the guy in front of me. Fine. I'll take the compliment. No undercut possible. Alright. But it will work out here. No? Really? Ah.
The leader was just 113.70.
Not even getting into the top 10.
Sector 2 and 3 are a second off the pace. Sector 1 is 2.5 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, without traffic it's a lot harder to overtake. Normally I just wait for traffic and then play with the traffic, but... Ooh, that was close. Really driving shitty right now.
The gap ahead is now 1.1. That's a new fastest lap for Longbeach, 113.68. What's your quickest lap in this session?
Need to find a way to close that gap, but not fast enough right now. Oh, he's on 3.8 iRating. Okay. Like last time on Nurburgring, yeah, that's what I expect now.
15 minutes left. New fastest lap for Longbeach, 113.60. That was a 114.87.
That one race where I don't get killed in lap 1 is a boring one. Oh dear. Really sorry. Not even getting quicker.
The 11, that last lap was at 1:14.82.
The only hope that I have is that he will run into the next car now. And they will start fighting and it might slow them down enough for me to catch up. Come on, Delora! Keep pushing.
Done at 1:15.09.
I think I could brake a bit later there.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Okay, René, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Come on, start fighting. Slow each other down. Do it for me. Yeah, it's also an option, Kevin. I admit.
Okay, René, halfway home. Fuel's good. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The gap in front is now 2.1 seconds. That lap was at 1:15.05.
I think it's the damage that I took. From that one car that pressed me into the wall. Car feels really weird in some of the braking zones. Like that one. I get way more in the steering wheel. It's always a damage. Of course, one of my tires are gone. I'm a racing driver, what do you expect? Got all the excuses. Now I lost contact with them entirely.
was closing you down. The gap has come down to 2.5 seconds.
Like on this, I turn in there, and the steering wheel's constantly which normally isn't the case.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 49 Celsius.
So far away from the top 10. Not what I expected. I thought I would be quicker into the turn after the Firestone Bridge, but instead I lost time. That's really weird. And now you know why I want to do this as multi-class, because if there's no traffic and we're not gaining, then it's fairly boring. No clue why the car was going over the front tires. Lose half a second nearly. Whew.
Your last lap time was at 1:15.15. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Not my day for racing.
You knocked your wheels out.
Oh, of course! I knocked my wheel out of alignment.
We've been called into the pits by the stewards for repairs.
Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get you.
Okay, René. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
What a day. Alright, that's another one. So we're going down all the way below 1,700 I rating after being on 2,100. This is incredible. Oh man. I don't like the system. Just because I'm not winning it. IMSA series in 14 minutes. Nurburgring takes a while. Nurburgring is 59 minutes. Do we even want to try? I mean... This has been frustrating so far. Aww. Can't stand it anymore. Incredible. Yeah, in this video you will learn how to burn through your hard-earned iRating. That's true. Funnily enough, that always happens on the overtake streams. If I stream fairly fine. If I stream for overtake, everything will go wrong. Alright, one more. By now I should just change into the LMDH. Ruin everyone's race. Oh, just why? Why? Just not interested anymore. Cat, do you want to drive for me? You would do a way better job than me. And maybe you lose less iRating than hair. How do you feel about that? Huh? Cat is like not bothered. It's like it's not considering sim racing just yet. Probably because it sees me sim racing is like that must be a very frustrating experience. Ah. Yeah, it is the biggest trick, right? It's the trick that iRacing doesn't want you to know about. Lower your iRating since you're finally driving with the worst people in the world and then beat them. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, I lower my iRating massively right now so I can present you guys a win. Oh my god. How is that even possible? Not only did I spawn, also that the guy then drove into me. No. I'm really sad by now. I am a mixture between very frustrated on today's race, very sad, angry as well. Oh, why do I do this? Could have played Apex Point. Mario Kart, you know? All the fun games. But no. I wanted to do iRacing today. That's what I get for it. No, cat, you can't have the popcorn. Popcorn is not for cats. Now he's going. He's like, oh, if I can't have the popcorn, I'll just move out. Hmm? If you want to be on camera, you either need to go here, or you need to go to the other side. Where are you? Sammy? Sammy here? Look at me. Nope. Nope. Cat's not interested in me. iRacing not interested in me. Tough life. Very tough life. Okay. A multi-class race is cool. I love multi-class races. So let's hope that this one's actually a good one. Aww. I'll take it. Thank you. Sweets make everything better. Alright. The last remaining viewers that didn't run away yet, just because they saw me losing. Let's see if we can turn this around. That's a very long pit road. Look, LMPs confirmed quicker in pit road than GT3s. Totally catched up to the GTD here.
Stay behind the line.
You crossed the line too early, mate. You will get a flag. Oh, someone smashed this GT3 all the way down there. The Lambo didn't even make it through one turn. Oh my goodness me. This will be so much fun.
All right. Hold your line. Clear right.
The time on pit road longer than your time on the track. Nah.
On your left. Clear left.
There's an LMDH turning around. Okay. They are a lot quicker out of the hairpin than me. Wow! Look at how the LMP2 just went away. Massive.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Maybe he has low wings than you. Nah. That was pure acceleration out of the corner. That was me just having a very bad exit. I just don't know how to make it better. That's my problem.
Okay, René, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Your quickest overall.
On your right. Clear right.
And it always snaps the steering wheel away because it's way too harsh.
You knocked your wheels out of alignment.
Yeah, knock my wheels out of alignment because why not? That's the things I do. It's like the forces get too strong when the car goes sideways. It's a bit like, don't know why. Yeah, I rolled up ahead. Killed that GT3, that was a bit sad. Whew. Are you as excited as I am about crashing in this one? Need to be way better than that. What is wrong? Maybe I should start with wheels out of alignment. I'll overtake him! Back into slipstream. Maybe on the other side. No, back in slipstream.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
You've got about 5 laps
Hello, I punted you out in the Sebring 12 hour. I want to say sorry. Yeah, thank you, Andrew. Yeah, let's not talk about the Sebring 12 hour either. That was also not great. Sebring didn't happen. Exactly. Like Daytona. Why? Just why? You damn car. Ah. Just wait for the session now. It's over the bumps. Just lost it there. The Lambo was quite close, to be honest. One more race. Let's see what we can do. All the good drivers just coming over from the LMP2 fixed cap now, which is why I'm currently leading. But as soon as they're back, that's it. What did I do on the last race? 1:14.1 in qualification? Yeah, right? I didn't manage to go down to 1:13, right? I did 1:14. I think that was the case. Race should be starting only 3 minutes still. Thought I was longer out on track. What's the wing? Rear wing angle 17 degrees. I mean, there are a ton of quick corners where I need that downforce. Does it really work not doing it? Probably not. Oh, pad compound we can go down to soft. Could. For the race. But for the well, now traction control slip is 4, not 7. Oh, that's a qualifying setup. Ah, yeah, okay. Clutch friction phase 12, preload 120, and then we use 7 later on in the race. So, I really tried to bring another good race. Another good race, huh? I mean, you didn't have one today yet. But an acceptable race now. I believe in us. We can do this. Quickly actually set up the controls correctly to have it once again on the steering that I can go back and forth between them. Select next control, previous control, increment. I had buttons for that. Why are they all gone? Select next control. Select previous control. Increment selected control. Decrement selected control. Okay. Everything else we have, right? Brake bias setting. Yep. Fuel mixture. Traction control. Oh, people crashing everywhere. Headlight, flash, yep. Out of fuel. What's the out of fuel toggle? Can it be here? Okay. Alright. Click to head into the race session. Yes, we will. We will clickety click. And then we'll try. But I'm not seeing anything good coming out of this. Pekka Montanen 113.888 on the last session. And someone had the same time. Markus Grinnick had 114.224 and I had 114.224. Okay. Okay. As long as we're not running into Lars, or the guy's name was from Nurburgring. Not really keen on that. Because that wasn't great, was it? Cat is back. I wouldn't go towards the pedals, Cat. But first of all, you obviously leave a lot of hair there. Second of all, there's nothing to gain. Unless you want to press the brake pedal for me. Then we might have a deal. Can't be worse than the guy that killed us in the turn 1. So... Today the bar's not very high for a good race. I would say. We didn't finish a single one so far. And we lost ton of iRating. Ton of iRating. Can't even count it anymore. Which iRating we lost. Cats are unreliable. Nah. They're good. They're cute. They are cuties. I like cuties. And I like dinner. That's something I look forward to after all these horrible races today. That was just really bad, wasn't it? Like, really bad. Alright, we're running Q. Not go out in practice because 30 seconds, and then we go straight into qualification. Strength of field 2K. Got a lot worse now, I would say. Starting number 24. For a lot of good drivers in LMP2 now. But it's a nice mix in terms of classes. That looks good. At least to me. Now I have the hair everywhere. I shouldn't do that with the gloves. And I have cat hair everywhere. It's not good. Oh, Markus Grünig is also in this. And he's number 20. Okay. He was the one that had the same lap time as me. I had a 1:12.6? When did I manage that? 1:12.6. Good old times, huh? A pet crash lap 1. I mean, wouldn't it be great by now if we get a cool race, a good run, a good one? Like an entertaining one? Where I might come like top 5 or something?
The exit's clear, don't cross the white line. Alright René, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
It was entertaining to this point, alright. At least something. Solid qualification lap would be a good start. Let's do it! Quite dark now all of a sudden. In game. Ah, René! Don't throw that away. Why is the car all of a sudden so unstable? Whew.
Pole position. Your lap time was
1:13.3! There we go.
the track temperature's decreasing. It's now 57 Celsius.
It's the damage again. Could be. No! I touched the wall. Oh, for whatever reason.
The car ahead has just done a 113.11, sixth place.
Sixth. Fine. I swear if René puts it in front and row gets taken out, he might actually swear. Yeah, it was hard already today. Not do that. Doing my best to hold on to my sanity. Seventh. Oh, I'm just dropping further. That's seventh is minus 12 iRating already. Oh god. That's why. Everyone doing low 13s and then the top 4 do all mid 112. What? Ah, it's nearly a second. Phew. That won't be easy. Markus Grünig was not able to mimic me once again. So he sits on a 113.835. Jordy Ferry is in this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Jordy. Please. Jordy, please. Just don't. Just don't kill me again. Into turn 1. That would be massively appreciated. We don't know what Jordy's up for today. It's like bleep SFX ready. Sorry again. Happens. Just always does on official stream. Lol. Stream, lol. Press X to delpt. Oh. X to delp, that's not good. Jordy van Osten, where's he starting? Split rip GT3s. Oh, Jordy van Osten is on a GT3. 4th right now there. I'm starting 7th, that's really not good. Lucas Enderman in front of me. What's the entries? How many other Germans are they? Johannes Ziske, but that is a GT3. Oh, entire batch here. Look at that. Lucas Endermann, Philipp Biel, Markus Grünning, Lemmy Mischke, Marco Nisius. And there's another one, Nico Werner. Nearly all the Germans are in LMP2. Or let's say German-speaking regions are in LMP2. There's just 3 drivers out of that. Outside of that. Okay. Let's see what happens. I need to get back to 112 to actually have a chance here.
That's the end of the session. P7.
I think that's not on the cards for us today. So let's check. TC7.
Good luck, everyone.
Troll shape 1, medium, 1.5 blue. Because we like blue. And then we obviously use 40 whatever liters. Where are the liters again? Am I blind? Where's the fuel?
Jacob and Aaron, I'm going to give the LMP2 some room. I think there's going to be a bit of chaos on the hairpin.
There's the fuel.
We can
Oh, okay,
get
it's full.
through it single file, that'd be ideal.
Giving LMP2s. Oh, well, now I changed.
Good man.
Brake bias. I wanted to... Don't have one to confirm. That is obviously not smart. Forgot that one button. Changing brake bias again. Alright. There we go. I'm asking, is he gonna no-stop it? No. Is it to no-stop this track? Yeah, I know. I ran into a few drivers that did that last time in the rotation, but I never tried so far. So I don't know how much I have to actually save to make it. It's like I know people have to coast every lap basically to make it, right?
Good luck, everyone.
Because once I was second, and then I lost out because 3 drivers did not stop. So I'm not quite sure if I can just roll with someone and not stop.
22. Left column.
Like I say, I don't have any experience yet for how much I have to save. That's the problem. So it's hard for me to do that right now. We will once again get green.
There you go. We're gonna have a standing start.
Yeah, it's like we will get green in an awful place.
Standing start back here.
We will get an awesome, like an awful green flag then. Yeah, now everyone is massively going to quick.
Box stage.
Yeah, of course. This is just not great. Starting like this. Like, I can try to short shift it a bit and see how far we come. And then just cruise it into the braking zone.
Watch out.
Oh, oh, oh. They already touch it.
On your right. Clear right.
So we had 500 lift. Back stretch, okay. I said, so far I never tried. Lift 100 board marker early. Where's the 100 one? Like into the fountain or?
V6.
Wow, it didn't touch that wall for ages. Why did I touch it there? Not focusing enough.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 37 Celsius. Yellow flag.
Oh no, an LMDH. Two corners before the back stretch. Let's look into that. What I can do there. Lifter 300, turner 200. Okay.
Come on, guys, you're holding LMPP. Come on.
You got a slow car on the right.
Yellow flag. Caution.
You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
Left side, clear left.
So all LMDHs. We overtake there.
6th place.
I don't have the button right now for the throttle map. Let's see how much I can save and then see if that will be enough.
That lap time was 1:14.49. That's the car behind. They're racing this for position. There'll be no blue flag.
Oh, he touched the wall, I think. Early, bridge at pit exit. Want to get behind him. Oh,
Right side,
it's on the H coming.
right.
It's your first lap in this session.
Yeah, saving behind the GT3s I did a ton already. The Lidl mobile. Oh, true! No, they say that. Really, a Lidl livery? No way. Things I wasn't expecting to see. So I'm using 0.1 less than I normally use right now. Did they change the throttle thingy regarding fuel on iRacing in an update?
René is getting closer. The gap is now 0.9.
Okay, let's see. Trying my best now to do that. Yeah, I was hoping I could get close to them. So I can just stay in the slipstream every single time. But I'm losing out. That's the problem. Instead, I get Marcus Grinning now closing the gap. Still 1.9 per lap. This corner is still an absolute question mark for me.
You want to do a red one? I've got that for you.
Is 1.9 good enough though? Yeah, offload, it's way harder to do that corner.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Car is a lap down. Go left. You got a slow car on the left. That car is a lap down.
LMD ages again. Yeah, I try. Try just to stay calm and do the same lap over and over again. Maybe get a bit of slipstream here and there.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
Blue car ahead. Car stops on the left. Go right.
Alright, there we get the first GT3 cars. Let's see what that changes for us.
Car left. Still there. Hold your line, clear left.
Also try to use a bit less throttle in that double left at the end. Maybe to get down to 1.8. Oh yeah, I did 1.8 at one point.
That was 1:15.41.
On your left. Clear left.
Point 39. I'm not quite sure what you mean right now. Can't tell you, Ash.
Sorry, Jacob.
I'm currently got exactly 41 liters right now with 1.8 per lap.
The gap to Vargas ahead is increasing. It's now 1.9. That was at 1:16.25.
Car right, clear right.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 41 Celsius.
Right side. Clear right.
You've just done a 1:15.18.
Thanks, Philip.
Faster car behind. Slower class car ahead.
Yeah, it's really hard to not try to go fully in there now. Because sometimes I would love to really go in there.
All right, René. There's a faster class car approaching. There's a group of slower cars ahead. These guys are busy fighting each other.
1.7 in one of the previous laps.
E5.
On your right.
Oh, why? Why? Come on!
Clear left. Middle, 3 wide. Clear.
Marco, great job, man, to really go hard in there. Awesome.
Left side.
No, the car's not fine. The steering wheel is completely off.
Right.
That's it.
Clear right.
Wide there, left and left.
You got a slow car on the right. Go left.
Oh my goodness me.
Alright, guys. I don't think some of these people know what race it is.
P6.
It's almost like you're fighting
All right.
people for position on the track.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Steering is completely off.
Come on, Randy, get a fucking move on, eh?
It's unbelievable how they destroy another of my races. As if people have absolutely no clue what happens. I mean, that guy behind me must have seen that. We all saw that coming, right? I was fine to go completely on the inside and he's not capable of that. Can't tell me. And then I always see them having way higher I rating than me and stuff, and it's like, yeah. I'm probably just not dedicated enough to grind it. Because definitely there are a ton of people with way more I rating than me, but way worse driving skills. Yeah, the car's completely done for.
The leader's pitting now.
This part is really problematic due to the difference in steering now. And obviously lose over a second there. I have a very wide depth zone where there's nothing happening on the steering wheel right now when turning to the right.
That car is a lap down.
Okay, René. You've got half your fuel left.
right. Clear right.
We're halfway home. Should be about 22 minutes of fuel remaining. Yellow flag. There's a faster class car approaching.
It's 1.8 once again. 1.7 this lap, okay, behind the GT3. Cat really likes my pedal sets today. Always walking in there like, what is this? Can I press that as well?
The answer, René, ahead is increasing. It's now 6.7.
Yeah, what should I do? I'm not faster than this. It's like there's not much I can get out of the car, even if I would not save. The car just became 2 seconds slower after the crash. So, not much for me to gain.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
There's a faster car approaching. 4 hour laps and there'll be no blue flag. Sixth place.
Really hard to get the car on the right-hander.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. Okay, René. There's a car exit and the pits heads up.
Car left. Clear left.
You got a slow car on the right. Go left. That car is a lap down.
Yellow flag.
That car is a lap down.
Blue flag. You're being caught by the faster class cars.
Left side.
Blue flag.
Clear left.
That car is a lap down.
Blue flag.
Right side. Clear right.
Man, the steering is so far off. That is really annoying. 1.7 last lap.
Okay, René, the next car is René. Yellow flag.
The next car was Grünig. Then he spun. So. And the next LMDH. What are they doing?
P5. The leader is pitting now.
Remember, if I was for sure gonna pass you into turn 1 or backstretch, lift earlier. Okay. It's hard right now with the cart.
Clear right.
Hey, how are you? No, I'm not that slow. But we had a huge crash and the half of the car's gone, basically.
Well done, René. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Don't know if the fuel will last 15 minutes, even with all of our saving. 20.5 liter. We could get a bit closer to the lapped LMP2 in front of us. I was fine before we had awful races, one after another. Every time we got killed. The last race I killed myself, more or less. But all the other races, we were up the front and we got killed by someone in a really weird way. So, obviously that's not great.
This is brilliant. Keep it up. P3. The gap to Vargas behind is increasing. It's now 10 seconds.
Yeah, multi-class is obviously very fun in iRacing. Oh, he really goes for it. Okay.
Still there. Clear left.
Selfish spot.
Ah, it's so frustrating. Having a car that's completely done for. And then saving fuel as well. Just want to race. What are you racing then, Alpha? We did 1.8 the last laps. Approximately 9.3 laps in average, which wouldn't be enough. According to what they think we will do overall, so. We'll need to save a bit more, it seems. Left before 500 on which one? Turn 1? Both. Oof. Okay. Gets even more frustrating.
There's a group of slower cars ahead.
Yeah, of course. Like our pace is. But before that, we were capable of doing 114s all the time, even with lifting. And now we're sitting at 116.7, but I can't do much more.
That car is a lap down.
At least not with saving. Fourth is behind me now. And I think he pitted.
Thanks, Philip.
Mate, you're running 8th in your class. Why would I move over for you? You know, I'm running 2nd in my class.
Thanks, Ben.
Okay, René, 10 minutes to go.
Of course, and then someone has to push from the back. Because he can't stop. I'm really annoyed by now. That's the 4th race in a row. Where we try to stay away from trouble, try not to be aggressive, and people are just like, nah. It wasn't the Audi. It was not the Audi in front of us. The problem was the LMP that went into my back. The Audi was fine, because I was slow enough to not touch the Audi, but the guy in the back of me just pushed me into the Audi. It's incredible. And then think back about our Nurburgring race. The pass for the lead, where the guy just not steers and drives straight into us. It's like, people are not capable of actual racing. They can do hot lap quicker than me, fine. I was like, they can't drive. I mean, we should be safe by now in terms of fuel, I would say. We lost so much time, we'll do a lot less laps than predicted. Well, that is not a fun experience today. That's for sure. One of my favorite tracks, but it's not coming together for us today. I just rolled it around here, really hoping that the fuel saving will work, but
There's a car exiting the pits.
We won't make it.
Matthew, you're so selfish driver, man.
We were literally side by side. I don't know what you're complaining about.
Big massive straight coming up now, send into the corner. Idiot.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
Dropping massively on pace.
You were gonna replay if you want, but I swear, some of y'all in here complain about this so much. If you guys don't like it, just don't race Moby 5. That's actually a shot, my kid. Okay, bud.
The leader's bidding now.
Matthew, that's not the answer, man. Be a bit more respectful for other people, man.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind next time. Thanks for the advice.
Looks so boring without the brands. Yeah, I get it, look, that's true. I really like the race laps ones, that's why I went for it. I think they're really cool looking overlays. Got a bit too much information currently on my relative. I think I have to change that again.
More important. Anybody else who's on the track.
Wow, I thought we were done talking, but we have to come back and say something again. Not surprising.
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
5 minutes and I got 7.5 liters of fuel. Could be enough. Unfortunately, I was way too slow now to even gain any positions due to not pitting. Obviously, I would have lost more with a pit. Maybe. But it's obviously sad that we can't really gain anything from it now. Because with all the crashes, we lost so much time.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
Six liters.
The leader's pitting.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
P5.
That car is a lap down.
Coming up, a slower car.
Should have lifted at the underpass bridge. Really, that early? And I thought I was already really good because I lifted a lot. Yeah, but I was riding the rear without taking any,
I'll leave you room, go inside.
without any throttle. Like all of that was without throttle. It should have been fine. It's like it's about preserving momentum. It's like if I lift that early, I'm not carrying any momentum into the last bit of the track. Which means I need way more acceleration. At least on a real car I wouldn't do that because it's too far away.
Now 16 seconds.
On your left. Clear left.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, I'm from Germany, Alpha.
2 minutes to go. Slower class cars ahead.
Are you kidding me?
Right side.
If you would have blocked me now, mate, I would have just drove straight into you. Really. Don't care anymore. He was considering blocking. Incredible. 2.8 liters of fuel. Italy! That's not. That's a nice place.
Fuel remaining.
Where in Italy? Like south or upwards?
Very little fuel left.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel. White flag, 1 more lap to go.
We're running on fumes, mate.
Oh, we're not just running tight, we're running out of fuel. Oh, no.
1 minute remaining. 1 more lap to go.
Oh, you can't clutch out anymore. True. Shit.
Thanks, Marco.
Right side. Clear right.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Good race, guys. Thanks.
Oh, great.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Car ahead. Go right.
I just don't believe it anymore. I just really don't believe it anymore. iRacing does everything for me to not finish a race. Keep in mind, we're close to losing 1,000 I rating today at this rate. It's incredible. We're just dropping from 2-1 to basically the end of... I'm out of fuel, dude! Just get around it!
Track temps increasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
This is unbelievable.
P5. There's the finish. Good drive.
He just really drove into me. I'm 1x away from being disqualified. This is killing my safety rating. Can't believe it anymore. This is just really bad. mean, look at the car. Completely smashed. Wow. Are you kidding me? Fixed. Minus 39. And we missed the Nurburgring race, right? Yeah, we missed the Nurburgring one. If there would have been a Nurburgring one right away now, would have jumped onto it. But we missed it by 2 minutes. I'm really sorry for today, everyone. Really sorry. Like, I wasn't expecting that. Like, I thought we will have some cool races. it's so bad everywhere. At least we gained 24. So low once again. We look at all the other stuff. That was a practice session. There's a race session. Minus 22. Kia Optima. Minus 78. Say what? Oh, we gained 0.03 safety rating on the Nurburgring, where we basically didn't do anything wrong. Really? No, it simulates the frustration of running for a team with a ton of technical defects. That's what it simulates very well. Oh man. Thanks, Tech Salvager, for helping out. Appreciate it, because I definitely want to try another race and see if I could properly save fuel and still make it in terms of a good lap time. So appreciate that you explained it to me during the race, that you had an eye on it. I know that it was a very boring stream probably, with all the problems we had and not many laps we actually drove, right? Yeah. I'm sorry, that should have been the start to my 2.5 ramp up. But instead, it's the start of a series that's called How Low Can You Go? And it will probably feature the Need for Speed Underground soundtrack, Get Low. And yes, that's obviously the best Opel ever built, because it's the one I'm racing. So the Opel Astra Cup. Subscribe, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Probably the only one. Everyone else took their subscription off today after what they saw in the races. Oh, I still can't believe it. That was awful. Really, absolutely awful. We might do another stream. I love Longbeach as well. That's why I wanted to do iRacing on today's stream, Tech. And that's why I thought, like, oh, this would be great, because I had awesome races at Longbeach. But no, not this time. What I'm looking forward to, we might do another stream end of the week on Overtake, because there's new content coming out for R Factor 2, which is the Formula E Gen 3 car. And I obviously have to do a stream where I can tell everyone that I really like the Gen 2 race cars, and I think the Gen 3 race cars are a huge step back, but so huge it basically goes beyond the Gen 1 car. That wasn't great. So I really like the Gen 2 car. I traveled with Formula E for a while, and I really like the cars, and now I think they look like a cheap Formula ripoff. It's a bit sad, because the series is great. But the car isn't great. So yeah, we might come back with us with that. Join our Discord in the description down below, and then let me know. Do you think we should have a stream to look at the new content with a content drop of R Factor 2? Or do you think R Factor 2 is there anyway? Who cares? Not quite sure if that's on LFM whatsoever, but there's a new series coming up with the Formula E cars. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we participate, right? Maybe we do something. On that, appreciate everyone staying around. Appreciate Ash, Luke, and Kevin, who have been here, Twixu, who joined us in the end, Alpha joining, and LFS is a great sim racing title. I can't say anything against that, because I absolutely love it. And this is it. Thanks very much. Thanks, everyone. Discord invite no work. Ash, can you... oh, you can probably not get one. Wait, I will now log into Discord just for you on my rig and get this done. Give me a second. Discord. 5. Okay. I'll quickly log in. I can't use my phone because my phone is already out of battery. Oh, it was the browser actually. So it works now? And Ash is already quicker than me. Okay, then I don't have to join in. But yeah, let me know if you want to see another iRacing one and we should participate in something, or yeah, if we should do another R-Factor one. Whatever it is, get in touch with us there. Follow us on social media. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks for Tech already for subscribing, as we're very, very close to the 100,000. And the coolest thing would be if we do the 100,000 on one of my streams rather than one of Jonas or Marvin's videos, right? You know, would be cool. It's fine. Everyone, have a great day and talk to you on Discord. See you soon. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.